This is Mombasa, Kenya's second largest city, where thousands of people call these streets home. Here life's a daily struggle, but the charity Glad's House are dedicated to giving the disadvantaged a future, and they invited Challenge Tour ambassador Chris Lloyd to see how they're making a difference.
Certainly something I didn't expect to see, really. I mean, the smell was just unbelievable. I mean, when we first walked in, the smell of rubbish and just the pollution was phenomenal, and then as we made our way further in, the smell of the glue, which is what the kids are using to get by, really. I mean, they're all high off glue, and that smell really stuck out for me.
Now, although I'm in danger of sounding cliched here, this really does put the supposed pressure of golf into sharp perspective.
It's a sort of a way out for them. I mean, it's so cheap for that to buy, and that can sort of, it takes away their hunger. So, I mean, they can spend a couple of dollars on a bottle of glue, which will last them 4 or 5 days, rather than spending a couple of dollars a day on food.
A few miles away, you'll find the always welcoming Glad's House Rescue Centre, a sanctuary that provides a safe environment for the street kids to escape the harsh realities of their existence, at least for a few hours.
A day off like this is fantastic. They come here and they can wash their clothes, and then they get food, good food, a really substantial meal, maybe the best one they get all week, and then they go back to town. If we leave these children living on the street, their life expectancy is early 20s.
It's an unbelievable place, to be honest. I mean, it's very simple and basic, but it's a lot better than what's out on the streets. I mean, they can come in, have a shower, get some food, and have some more fun. Something so simple and so small like this makes a massive difference to these children.
North of Mombasa, the Vipingo Ridge Golf Club plays an unlikely role in the Glad's House success story. It's here that the charity runs its Caddy project, a scheme where children from poverty are trained, given jobs as caddies, and an opportunity to enjoy a substantially better life.
How are you?
It was at Vipingo Ridge that Chris met some of these caddies and was more than happy to hold an impromptu coaching session.
There's a lot of wealth around this area at Vipingo, and to support Caddies and the Glad's House organisation, it's very important for people to do that.
The programme wouldn't be possible without the Tour Players Foundation. With their ongoing support, the caddies receive regular pay, accommodation and the chance to build a future.
The tour have been absolutely fabulous in terms of supporting us, and it's people like Chris that can go back and explain exactly what's happening on the ground.
The Tour Players Foundation, I mean, they play a massive part in helping Glad's House for one, and I mean, I'm sure they help numerous other charities as well in playing a massive part in getting kids off the street and trying to improve their lives.
Now, that's what you call a challenge. Chris was also in Africa to compete in the Challenge Tour's third stop of the year, the Barclays Kenya Open at Muthaiga Golf Club in Nairobi, where the 20-year-old from Bristol finished at a tie for 14th and occupies 4th in the early season rankings. 34 years after the event was won by the original Sevi, Senor Ballesteros, England's Sevi Benson prevailed with a birdie on the first extra hole to beat Denmark's Lasse Jensen. Benson's third Challenge Tour win carries him to second on the money list behind fellow countryman Phil Archer.